Today marks 1 year since a devastating tornado season began in central Ohio. Just in that 1 year, the Hilliard community is rebuilding from the tornadoes that touched down in central Ohio. You can see here a side-by-side of the same neighborhood exactly 1 year after that EF1 tornado came through Hilliard. This afternoon, 10 TV went out to that community to check in with the progress and see if they received any support along the way. 10 TV meteorologist Michael Behrens joining us now with more on that and a look at that cleanup since last year. And Michael, how people really are planning for maybe any more storms this year coming our way.
Yeah, we are getting right back close to severe weather season, and that's something not lost on the minds of residents here in Hilliard just a year after an EF1 tornado ripped through their neighborhoods. Many of them now getting close to the end of that process of rebuilding, but for others, like where the house used to be behind me, they actually have moved on and chose not to rebuild. Those that are undertaking the process of recovery, though, they say they are finally starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. For Andrew Essex, the process of rebuilding is still underway.
The shutters are brand new. That window's being replaced as we speak for the second time.
He says recovery is a marathon, not a sprint, and he's nearly to the finish line.
I don't think anybody really realizes how much goes into this until you're actually in it.
He remembers that day 1 year ago, a new baby in the house, parents already awake and feeding their son.
My wife actually got a text from one of her friends around 5:15 that said, hey, storms are coming your way. Be careful. Hope everything's okay. About 3 minutes later, the siren started going off for the tornadoes.
The family made it through the storm okay, but as these photos show, their house did not.
It was just disbelief.
Further to the east, Stephanie Bryan was asleep when the tornado touched down. Her son was also the reason she woke up.
I heard him in the hallway saying, Mom, we've got to go downstairs. And I just said, nah, these are never real.
The tornado missed her house, but the damage to her neighbors remains a reminder to always be prepared.
Never believed it when I heard the sirens, never took them seriously, but now I definitely do.
And that last image you saw there was what used to be behind me here off of Hilliard Rome Road. That house, a complete loss from the storms. But as we approach this 1 year anniversary and the dawn of another severe weather season, it's a good reminder to have a plan in place now, know where you would go during a tornado and know how you would get those weather alerts. Of course, the 10 TV app or the Weather Network app powered by 10 TV on your phone, a great way to get those alerts. And make sure you have those ability to get informed ahead of time, because you don't want to be scrambling at the last minute for what to do as storms head back into the region. Of course, we'll be keeping you informed all throughout this upcoming severe weather season, but for now, reporting live in Hilliard, I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens, 10 TV News.